For those of you who don't watch Sherlock from BBC, you should. You're really missing out on a lot of awesomeness. Like a lot of awesomeness. So, yeah, you should watch that. In other news, today I went to Barnes & Noble, and while my original plan was to buy the only two John Green books that I don't have in my collection yet, which are Will Grayson, and was it Looking for Alaska? It didn't go so well because those were the only two John Green books that they didn't have in stock. So my mom got me this book instead. Wait, hold on. It's quite large. Yeah, it's this thick. Like, hold on. Here's my pointer finger. Here's this book. It's quite large. So, I have that to look forward to over the summer. I get to do that. And along with learning about math, I also get my own little garden. We have a small garden area in the back of our house that there are no plants in it. There's only soil and dirt. So now it's my job to take care of the garden, which I have yet to plant seeds, but I did get forget-me-not seeds from my Girl Scout troop co-leader, who is awesome, and she's amazing, and she gave everybody little forget-me-not seeds because that's our troop crest, on our vest. That's our crest flower thing. So I'm going to plant those at some point, probably tomorrow morning maybe. Then I have to actually remember to water it, which is the more difficult part. And I'm really hoping they survive over the summer. That's my only worry, that they might die of overheating and not enough water, because I don't trust myself with plants. I honestly don't. Ugh. But yeah. Okay. I talked about Sherlock. I talked about the bookstore. I talked about plants. I have to talk about Sherlock some more. My dad is awesome because he got me, firstly, the Sherlock Holmes Robert Downey Jr. movie, and also Sherlock BBC Sherlock season 1 and 2, all on DVD, so I can watch those anytime I want now. So, woo! I'm probably gonna have a few of my nerd friends come over the summer, and we'll have a big Sherlock party in which we, watch Sherlock and probably cry a lot because of Sherlock, and there was some other stuff. Oh yeah, my dad was looking at a website that had props of the stuff that they used in Sherlock, decorations in his house and whatnot, and just stuff here and there, stuff that you see throughout the series. It had props, and it had clothes, and it had locations and places you can visit and stuff, and it had the address for stuff that you want to buy. It has availability and the price and the where to purchase it. It's great. It's Sherlockology.com, I believe. So it's pretty awesome. Just Google Sherlockology and it should be the first thing to come up. And anyways, my dad was like, hey, do you want something from here? So you can feel like Sherlock or whatever. And I was like, yes. So obviously, me being me, I went straight for the skull that Sherlock uses, as his friend, the human head skull. And I was like, hey, Dad, ha ha ha, do you think I could get this skull for my room and just keep a human head? Ha ha ha. Joking and stuff. And he was like, yeah, sure. Get the skull if you want, I don't care. So soon, I will have a human skull residing within my living quarters. It will be there. I'm thinking over here somewhere. Yeah, somewhere in that area on my dresser. It's gonna stare at me while I sleep. I'm probably gonna get freaked out the first day, but I don't care. You know, now that I think of it, he probably meant like a medical replica skull and not a human skull, which I suppose would have been much more logical, because then worms will come into my house and try to eat the human skull, like decompose it and whatnot. And that wouldn't last long. Dang it. But, oh well, I'm getting a skull. You may have noticed that this video is much longer than my other ones. This is because I deleted like all of my pictures from my phone, and so now I have much more memory in my phone, so I can actually make longer videos and, you know, talk about like important stuff and stuff. I don't talk about important stuff usually, but, you know, if I needed to, I could talk about like politics for 30 minutes if I wanted to, because I now have like 8 extra gigabytes of space, almost 9 actually. I have like 8.8 more gigabytes of space because I deleted all my pictures. I had a lot of pictures. It was scary. So, starting to think that this is getting way too long and I should probably end it. Alright, bye.